particularly commonly known as Tylenol, during pregnancy can be associated with a very increased risk of autism. So taking Tylenol is not good.
Real quick, well said, you absolute fucking moron. Jeez. At a recent press conference, Trump attempted to link taking Tylenol during pregnancy led to an increased risk of autism. He also made a number of other insane dogshit claims that your brain would have to be made out of soup for you to believe, but let's take a closer look anyway. So, taking Tylenol during pregnancy is linked to an increased risk for autism. Well, Helen Taggart-Falsburg from the Center for Autism Research Excellence at Boston University called the statements appalling and a very significant distortion, stating that the association between acetaminophen and autism is incredibly small and limited. She added there is absolutely no evidence to support the kind of strong statement we heard from President Trump. She continued, this orange-painted clown spewing his nonsense-based dog shit, those are my words, is likely to impact millions of lives of pregnant women right now. Mothers of autistic children who are going to be fearful that this is what they did to cause their child's autism, which is absolutely not the case. End quote. What Trump said was a horribly irresponsible lie that spits in the face of decades of science and is sure to cause distress for millions of Americans. But the dipshit in chief wasn't done.
The Amish, yeah, virtually. I heard none. See, Bobby wants to be very careful with what he says, and he should, but I'm not so careful with what I say. But you have certain groups. The Amish, as an example, they have essentially no autism.
Yeah, you could be wrong about it, and you fucking are. A study done on the autism rate in Amish communities found that approximately 1 in every 271 children had autism. The experts that conducted the study noted that this is likely a large underestimate, as the Amish communities have limited healthcare access, cultural misunderstandings, and underreporting of autism cases. And then Trump fucking said this.
But I hear Cuba doesn't have it because it's very expensive. And they don't have the money to have it, or they don't want to spend the money to have it. They don't have Tylenol. And I hear they have essentially no autism. So you'll have to check it out.
Does Cuba have Tylenol and autism? I can't fucking believe I had to look this up and make a graphic for it. Yes. What the fuck are we even doing here? Keeping his 10-year streak alive of being the dumbest bitch on the planet, Trump continued.
Then hepatitis B is sexually transmitted. There's no reason to give a baby that's almost just born hepatitis B. So I would say wait till the baby is 12 years old.
Per the American Academy of Pediatrics, hepatitis B is transmitted through blood or body fluids, and prenatal exposure can infect the infant during the labor process. Administering the hepatitis B vaccine 24 hours after birth is highly effective in preventing infection in the newborn. This also protects the infant as they're growing up from catching hepatitis B from other sources. The hepatitis B vaccine is incredibly safe and incredibly effective. So quick side note,